So, favorite moment of the season up until this point?
Oh gosh. There's been some goals. There's been some really nice goals. So big fan of a lot of those. But the opening game was pretty incredible.
Quinny.
Everything before, the moments on field, the game, the crowd, the atmosphere, and then it was just so, I feel like, poetically perfect that it is Quinn who came back to this league, for reasons that went beyond just soccer and sport, and it is now their name that will be in the record books forever as the first goal scorer in the Northern Super League.
Could you imagine when you're, like, these photos, when I look at little Diana Matheson, we gave these out at our wedding. Yours truly, D-Math, with the helmet haircut, my gosh.
Oakville had those sweet, sweet Barca jerseys back then, too.
Also, fun fact, Diana Matheson has the thickest hair in the world, aside from that cat right there.
Yeah, this actually functions not just as a haircut, but as an actual helmet.
It's like
that's why I had no concussions.
Truly water off a duck's back.
Yeah.
Like, I've never met anyone with thicker hair than you. But when you're looking at these old photos, this one's cute too. Like, what a cutie.
Yeah.
Your smile is still the same.
Is it?
Can you imagine that this is where we're at?
No. I can't. No, and you feel like, it's a bit cliche, but these kids, these kids didn't have many role models to look up to, like we were talking about, in women's sport, but beyond, in the queer community, you didn't really see it. Another good haircut. This one.
Honestly, with that haircut, like, I am surprised sometimes it took you your 30s.
This is when we should have known.
Sometimes when you know, and you should have known a little earlier.
I was just, I was busy thinking about soccer. Didn't think about it probably hard enough, because had I looked in the mirror, it maybe would have been more obvious.
Yeah, your family's like, oh, great. Yeah. We remember some of those haircuts. I also had a few doozies.
Yeah, but visibility, like these next kids with these haircuts get to grow up watching women's professional sport on TV.
Yeah. And when you can see it, you can be it. You can dream it. It sounds so cliched, but I got to go live my dream because I watched Katrina LeMay-Doan, win a second gold medal in Salt Lake City, and she skated at the same oval, of course, the Calgary Olympic Oval. And it's like, well, she can do it. I can do it. I couldn't do it because I didn't. I didn't win 3 medals, 2 of them gold, but what a gift it is to even try, like in some ways.
And you said too, because I've started using this in panels and other questions, because it's a great answer, is you've said it was also, watching Katrina skate, watching the Olympics, it was Steve Armitage, Canadian legend, calling the race on TV, and that birthed your, media dreams, hosting dreams, and now you get to do that, and that's, we say that about the league all the time. It's not just those that want to be players or dream of it. Not everyone gets to do this. You want to ref, coach, work in sport and media. Our broadcast team for the league so far is incredible. And now we got to, bring up that next generation, even more opportunities.
Family photo.
More opportunities for cats.
The cat left. She's not ready for her close-up. I love you. That was a beautiful answer.
Thanks. I stole it from you. It gets a great response when I do it at panels. But it is, or women in business, There's this whole industry that exists in Canada now.
Yeah.
Jobs, like already there's like 500 career opportunities created in different things to be a part of this community in different ways, from media, sports science, sport, business, XYZ. It's in Canada now. And we're so lucky, serious moment. We're so lucky in this country. We're so lucky in this country that we are lucky we grew up in this country. Like, I talk about it a lot through the lens of women's sport. And you go, I say a lot, us in the US are 10 years ahead of the rest of the world, at least when it comes to supporting women in sport, women in soccer, women in football. And And it's true, even the places, you know, you go to Europe and places you'd think would be equal to us. It's also the places where men have been playing soccer that much longer. They're still coming around. The general population is still coming around to, oh no, women's soccer is just as incredible. We're in Canada, US, like we're so lucky to have that. And it's obviously, we're so lucky for us to be living in Canada and in a country where we're allowed to get married and stay married and be public and time. We're very, very lucky for all these reasons, because we couldn't have done this, and we certainly couldn't have built a women's professional soccer league from scratch, women and former players in many other countries in the world. I'll tell you that right now.
I love you.
I love you.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.